Everyone. Okay, it doesn't want me to put my phone the other way, so I'm just going to hold on to this. So, hey everybody, Alison Morris here with Full Potential Parenting, and I wanted to hop on to address an issue that I think may be coming up for lots of folks who may be pondering jumping on board with the course that I'm starting tomorrow called Soothing Your Stress, which is really all about emotional eating. And I know that something that is really common for people is really, it's just even a sense of stress about giving up the foods that at least you believe are bringing you comfort, whether or not they are in reality. And maybe they are actually providing you with some soothing at the time. And so I thought I would jump on here just to do a little bit of tapping just on that issue so you could experience it for yourself and see what tapping is like, especially if you haven't done any tapping in the past. So what you want to do is, I'm going to see if I can lean this up against something, which isn't working all that well. There we go. It wouldn't let me record the other way. I think I'm still a little crooked. There we go. Okay, so you're going to go to the side of your hand, and you want to, actually, before we even do that, I want you to take a moment and just briefly think about not eating tonight the food or the drink that you turn to most usually when you are stressed at the end of the day, when you want to relax. Think about not having it tonight and notice what happens in your body. Do you get a little tense? Feel your shoulders get tight? Maybe you have a little clench in your stomach. Maybe your jaw tightened. Whatever's going on with you, just notice that. Hello, I can't see who's watching, but hello, thank you for joining me. And then I want you to give that tension or stress or worry, however you think of it, a rating on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is you're fine, you could live without it, and 10 is like you're, and I hope you're not this distressed where you're, really in almost a panic, just the concept of not being able to have that thing and put it in your mouth and eat it or drink it. So give yourself a rating, and then let's go to the side of the hand, and you can just repeat after me, even though just the thought of not going to my comfort food tonight or later today, when I know I'm really going to need it, and I know I'm really going to want it, has me really stressed out. I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though just thinking a little bit about not eating my favorite food has my body really stressed out, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though my body is telling me that it is maybe not the greatest idea to not have my food, because I know that it's one thing that can really help calm me down, I deeply and completely accept myself anyway. And then let's go to the top of the head. All the stress, eyebrow point, the stress in my body, side of the eye. I really don't want to stop eating that food. Under the eye. I really don't want to give that up. Under the nose. Just thinking about it stresses me out. Collarbone point. Really stressed out. I don't want to give up eating that food. And just stop there. That's just one round of tapping. Take a big breath in and let that out. And then I just want to invite you to notice what you feel in your body. Have things gotten a little bit lighter? Do you have a decrease in that stress level, that intensity? And it may be that nothing much has shifted after just one round. But, and if not, you can just keep tapping some more. And you don't have to switch things up either. You can just tap on, this stress in my body, all this stress in my body, feeling stress in my body, all the stress. It can be as simple as that. Take another breath, check back in. So that's at least one just short example of a little bit of how we're going to be addressing releasing our emotional attachment to food. The food that we believe is bringing us soothing and stress relief, but really for most people is actually making us feel worse. And gosh, the responses that I got to the survey that I asked people to complete were, I have to say, maybe not all that surprising, but just really emphasized what a crutch this is for so many people and how badly people feel after they've turned to whatever their sort of comfort food is, or the food that they eat when they're stressed. And how many people have tried to stop and have not been able to. So if you're ready to finally take that leap and really make some real progress towards not reaching for whatever it is that you reach for on a daily basis, whether it's at night, during the day, whatever the case is for you, then I invite you to join me starting tomorrow. It's going to be a 6-week course. We're going to be online on Zoom, and we are going to do just an awful lot of tapping. We're going to address whatever is coming up for you when you think about not reaching for that food that has maybe been your companion for years, perhaps, and really addressing the underlying emotional components that make it so difficult to stop, to soothe the stress that's causing us to reach for those things in the first place, and all sorts of other things. So take a look at the link, and I've got more explanation about what the class is about. But really what this class is about is getting a handle on your stress and dealing with some of the emotional stuff that's going on. And the EFT just provides a really awesome way